is even more than Champions League between PSG and Inter Milan. So what's the reason?
Of course, when it comes to the English team, you expect nothing more than a lousy because of the fans that we have. Manchester United has a big fan in Africa, precisely, and then all over the world. And then looking at what both of them, because the Tottenham manager said he always win a trophy at the end of every 2 seasons. So then Manchester United, this is their only hope to European glory. So I think that is why it is there is more emphasis on this, of course.
But I see you wearing Chelsea jersey. So what's your take on the match? And do you think Manchester United will win the trophy?
Forgetting the dispute between me and Manchester, I think I will forgive them because I just beat them 1 goal to nil. So London is always blue, of course. Tottenham are one of our strongest rivals, so I'm not going to support them for whatsoever reason. I want my Manchester United team to at least win the trophy because of the glory. We want to restore the glory back again. Because if you look at what Arsenal and Man City are doing in the Champions League, I think it's not giving us result what we want.
The Tottenham attack and Manchester United attack. So, which attack do you think is more threat to one another?
The Tottenham attack, to be honest, it is more threatening because of the likes of Song and the rest. But the only thing I think is that the midfield of Tottenham, they are not really getting it because if not, I should expect more goals from Tottenham. But Maguire is in form, so what can I say?
So, as Manchester United are not having one good top 9, do you think Maguire will do better than Højlund in that top 9?
Of course. That boy, I don't really know what is his problem. Is it because he lost confidence or whatsoever? I don't know. He didn't even fit into the team because there are many managers came, almost 2 to 3 managers coach him, and there's no result, of course. So I think Maguire is in top form. He's a top player, and I think because of the zeal and the anxiety of the love of the club he has, I think he will do better.
So, how many Tottenham players do you think may fit into Manchester United first 11?
I think I will go for Son, and I will go for, I think, maybe only Son, precisely because Tottenham are not in a good shape this season.
Okay, do you Solanke is playing top 9 and Højlund is also playing top 9. Are you telling me that Solanke will not bench Højlund?
At least to some extent, looking at the combat Manchester got against Aston Villa, Højlund was there, showed his dominant, but I think Solanke has been missing all through the season, of course. So I think, to me, I would prefer Højlund to me.
How about Romero and let's say Delight?
Delight is just his new season. He's just coming into the team and he's trying to fit in to adapt to the Premier League. But Romero, I think he has gotten his own time, but now he's not really getting his kick.
So you go for a Delight over?
Of course, I go for the
Romero. Okay, goalkeeper. Baby Onana.
No. Onana, I don't really know what's his problem. Is it because of his height? But I think Onana is nowhere to be found. But if you compare it with the Tottenham goal, I would prefer Onana.
I'm wearing Tottenham jersey, though I'm supporting Manchester United, and I see this match ended 2-2. This match ending 2-2 in Poresco. That's in 90 minutes. Extra time, Manchester United to win this trophy. Because there are some antecedents like Casemiro has never lost a European final in their career. And there are another problem that we are facing this year. Bologna win their first league. Crystal Palace won their first league in their whole history. And Barcelona for like some years they win La Liga this season. So I see many problems. But I know Manchester United will do it.
If you're talking about problem here, the problem, I think Crystal Palace, even though they are a London club, But I think this time around it's not favoring the London team because Arsenal should have done better against PSG.
We see plenty impossible becoming possible. That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
So Crystal Palace to beat Manchester City to FA Cup final is something tragic. So it's not expected. That's why I'm seeing some unexpected things even in this final.
Know what happened?
Manchester United may lose against a Tottenham.
Yeah, there's every possibility for that, but I guess it's not this time around because if you look at the Palace coach, he has some experience and he has held his hand on the trophy before. He won with Frankfurt the Europa League. So looking at his experience at this and the anxiety, if you look at Palace team this season, they have been very promising. The likes of Mateta and this Nigerian English player, he was doing better. That is Eze. So I don't think.
And if you remember, this Tottenham coach, he said in his second season, he often win trophy. So this is another antecedent. So we are afraid something may happen, something tragic may happen, but God forbid.
Of course, there are chances. I don't think Tottenham are having a chance in this game because they are coming in with a lot of anxiety. But Manchester United, most of the players there are experienced. As you talk about Casemiro, have not lost any game, so he's coming there with a lot of confidence. The like of Bruno Fernandes, they are coming there with a lot of confidence. But Tottenham are coming in with a lot of anxiety. So I think Manchester United should have a better advantage over them.
Let's see how it goes. Draw your prediction.